Welcome back, and we're going to go ahead and start off with a look at the local satellite and radar before we kind of take a more wider view of things. So showers and storms have been building off towards our west and have continued to work their way in towards the area. We had some very active storms here across the heartland as we headed in towards just about 5 a.m. We had some very loud and intense rainfall here at the KTVO station, but we're tracking a large area sliding farther and farther east as the morning goes on, and that's all thanks to a very slow moving cold front. So here's a look at that. It's been drawing towards the area since yesterday, and it's going to continue to make its way slightly more to the east as we go through the morning hours and then start to fall southeasterly as we go through the remainder of the day into tomorrow. So we are going to be looking at pretty much a washout for the day. While it won't be consistently raining all 24 hours, all 12 hours of the afternoon, you are going to be looking at on and off storm chances just continuing to pop up, develop, and slide on in through the area over the course of the day. But temperatures starting off on a very mild note. We were in towards the 70s once again, but we will be looking for them to really not warm up by too much more. We'll see warmest temperatures out here across our eastern and southern counties thanks to their distance from the approaching cold front. That's just going to allow them to heat up a little bit more before the front moves through and starts to cool things down. We're going to be looking at these daytime temperatures happening very early in the day. So 10 a.m. already seeing 83 or so degrees. By the time we get towards 2 p.m., most of our areas along Highway 63 and west have already started to fall with temperatures. But we're looking at multiple rounds of thunderstorm activity picking up starting around 10 a.m. with that first initial phase impacting our northern and western counties. And then heading into the early afternoon hours, we are going to be looking for some more activity, some more widespread thunderstorm activity. While we will see a lot of general showers, we're really focusing in on where those intense, active, deep red cells are passing through, because that's where we're going to find some extremely high rainfall amounts in correlation to some of our other lower lying areas. So heading in towards tonight, temperatures start to fall back towards the mid and lower 60s. Some of us could be stuck in and around about 67 or 68 degrees, but some of us dropping down towards about 64. We won't be completely dry through the overnight hours, but most of us should be looking at a semi-break from the action here. But we still have some thunderstorm activity continuing through the overnight hours into early tomorrow. But overall, things are starting to dry out over the course of Thursday afternoon into the evening hours before we start tracking Gordon's movements as it picks up from the south. However, looking at what Tropical Storm Gordon could potentially do, it could be potentially taking I-70 east to St. Louis and then continuing east from there, meaning it may end up missing the heartland. That's what we're looking at for right now. So we'll have to keep our eyes closely on that, because that could add in some extremely high rainfall amounts for Friday and Saturday. As for what to expect over the next 48 hours, some of us could be upwards of 3 inches of rainfall, but most of us should be between 1 to 2